Ho ho ho! How? Why? Honestly now people, this is my question, okay? This comment that's on my page at the moment from somebody, it's irrelevant who it is, but you can see it at the bottom of my page. It's another XXY who says that he'd like to add here that from looking at the XXY sites on YouTube, it's putting across to people that XXYs are female, half man, or in the middle of the road. And he says, well, I'm a man with an extra X chromosome. There are some men out there with XXY that don't have any female add-ons, let's say. That's what the person says. And we need to discuss that, you know? I mean, it just happens to be that there's 4 or so people who've actually done videos that are XXY on YouTube. I'm discovering more and more people, but they don't speak English. Well, maybe they speak English, but they're Spanish or Italian or Japanese and stuff like that. There are other XXYs out there, thankfully. But how are we going to get through this unless we all discuss this? Now, nobody's to get really pissed off with each other, you know, especially when you're looking in the eyes, you know. Fair enough, yes, I did get pissed off myself. That's why I will understand you if you do get pissed off with me, for instance, because I did get pissed off on XXY talk. Now what really annoys me about XXY talk, I know I talk about it a lot. What really annoys me is that you know, it's okay to ban me, you know, and say don't ever write here again. You know, don't want to see your posts or whatever. Uh, but what I don't like is that that they took down my photo and stuff. My photo was a very good-looking photo. You know, I was wearing my Chinese trousers and had all these drums around me. You know, and it actually attracted a lot of people into the site. I can imagine. So did the XXY Talk Radio. That I actually said to you, well, if we're going to have XXY Talk, surely we should be able to talk. And he got an audio thing. But, I would like to be able to go into XXY Talk. Can't do it from this computer. This is my mother's computer, and obviously the IP address has been banned from here too, because anytime I try and log in with my mother's account, it won't work. And so does that mean also that my mother is not allowed, come into XXY Talk? That's crazy. Like, don't know about my father now. I haven't tried to go into XXY Talk from my father's computer, and I can't go into XXY Talk with my computer because my computer's IP address is banned. I'd like to be able to get in there and see my own posts so that I could actually, explain them, try and explain them, because even a good XXY guy, um, and I'm sorry, Simon, I was aggressive with you last week because the other fella was itching me under the skin, What's that great song Frank Sinatra did it anyway? Got you under my skin. I've got you, whatever that song is anyway. But yeah, we need to discuss this whole thing of looking at the XXY sites on YouTube. It's putting across to people. Now, it's putting across to people that XXYs are female, or half male, half man, or in the middle of the road. If we were in the middle of the road, we'd be getting knocked down. Yeah, we're not in the middle of the road. We're on the road with everybody else. We're either going up this way or we're going the other way. We're all on the same road, actually. We are people, we're human beings. But I would say that all human beings have a bit of both sexes. If we're going to keep going the same road as the scientists and believing there's only 2 sexes, which is actually ridiculous if you think about it. I think, we've got to stop this male and female crisis ridiculousness. It can't be like that. There's too many people, who are not just male and not just female. So, and I think Curtis Hinkle is correct in essentially giving out to me for saying, no, Gavin, XY is not male and XX is not female, blah, blah, blah. Because yeah, actually, what the hell are these X's and Y's? I mean, you know, it's a ridiculous system that the scientists have tried to simply put, and they can't simply put it like that anymore. Intergender and even transvestites, like, you know, are people that are expressing themselves in certain ways. And of course, what are people thinking? What's the first question they ask? You tell me. No, I'll tell you. Of course, I'll tell you. So are you? Are you gay? That's what they always say. That they can't handle it. Or they're educated wrong. Really need to start at the source, don't we? To educate the children in the next few generations and for the rest of our lives. If we have that long, who knows what's going to happen in these days. But as long as we're alive, let's try and get it together. And hope that we can all get together and discuss these situations, because it's not just me, you know. Um, I'm looking forward to more people coming along and discussing their view, you know, in the best way as possible. I mean, we'll see now what happens in the future, you know, how frustrated and angry and pissed off essentially I'll get, you know, when other people start coming on, especially guys from XXY Talk, because they do seem to be very full of themselves. And now I know I seem like I'm full of myself as well. It's just that it's taken me a long time to even feel confident. So excuse me for feeling confident at this stage in my life. I mean, I wish I was confident in my 20s, but I wasn't, you know. Now I'm feeling good, you know. This is still me off testosterone. I feel alright, you know. So we'll see what happens in the future, you know. And I would hope that my friends who are XXY or not XXY, I would hope that they would support me instead of, you know, well, no, I won't go into the negative. I just would hope that they'd support me and help me and others to be able to live with themselves and live with others, and to appreciate the good in people. Stop looking for the bad, you know, and let's get together on it. And I want to see more people coming on and discussing these issues. So you're absolutely right, Marts 333333, to say what you said in the comment. Everybody's completely entitled to put their comment on the thing. No problem. You know, yes, I have taken things personally in life and whatever, and I'm working through that, you know. What more can I say? So I'll leave it there. Goodbye. Oh, we're not saying goodbye. Still there. How come it just doesn't stop when I want it to stop? You know? And, well, I suppose it's the same answer to when you ask yourselves, why doesn't Peace and Party just stop talking now? You know, you should stop now, surely.